Okay, look how cool my face looks. So, Elodia just finished painting my face, and they use these things, they're called mandoro. Kind of looks like a rambutan. And on the inside there's these really small little red fruits. They smash them up and it makes this paint, and it stays on until you wash it. And the women and the men, I think, will paint their faces when they go to sell some of their things in the market, and so it's a common tradition. And Elodia, one of the ladies here, painted my face. Looks so fun. It was really interesting. I was sitting there, she was just examining my face, and I felt a little self-conscious. She was just staring at me, but it's cool because she like accentuated my chin and different aspects of my face, so it was fun. Took a long time too, and she painted it with a stick, so it's amazing. Look at the lines. Super fun. I feel like I have so much to report. I've been busy. A couple days ago we went and saw a shaman, which was awesome, and we got to listen to his ritual, which was cool. There was 3 rocks in front of him, and each of the rocks had their own spirit, and the ritual that we watched him perform was he was calling the spirits of these stones, and one of them in the middle was this perfectly circle stone that they just found. It was just perfectly smooth, like a perfect circle. So it was amazing, and that was supposed to be a beautiful stone woman who he was calling, and he called them by singing this chant over and over again. And he had a couple of leaves too, and he rustled the leaves, and then he also had tobacco smoke, and he had like fresh tobacco that they grow themselves, and then he kind of blows the smoke all over the stones, blows it all over his hand like he's bathing himself in the smoke. And it was just this ritual we got to watch, which was really interesting. And I've been doing a lot of interviews. Yesterday I interviewed Louisa a little bit about like started out. I only actually got one question in. I asked her what would happen to her people if there were no trees, or what the impact of no trees would be. And you know, the people here don't really answer these abstract questions. Like, they answer it in a different way. So the way she answered this question is she told a whole story of their version of Noah's Ark, which was really interesting. It's all about this man who gets directions from God that the flood is coming, and he builds a canoe, and they build rafts to have their crops on different boats. And then but the difference is that most of the story was talking about what happens after the flood, and how, you know, after the flood there was no trees. The ground was so muddy, and so people were starving and didn't have anything to do, and then God blessed them with one tree and a woodpecker, and this woodpecker was knocking on the tree, and he pecked so hard that it sprayed sparks of fire, and that's how they were able to start cooking their food. And it's called the gift of fire. And so it was interesting. I really enjoyed it. And then, you know, in her own way, she answered my question, like what would happen if there was no trees, and she answered by telling the story of when there wasn't, and it was just super hard for her people. So it was very interesting. I really enjoyed that interview. And you know, I'm working hard with my research, and we'll see how it goes. But it's been a good last couple days. Today was super sunny out, and so it's been nice because it's been raining a lot here, and when it rains, everything seems to be a little slow, so the sun has been great. Okay, see you later.